Hello and welcome back to my channel Dinar and Dong Updates. The Iraqi dinar and the debate over removing zeros. What you need to know. The Iraqi dinar has been a hot topic in financial discussions, particularly concerning the idea of removing zeros from its currency. This issue has led to widespread speculation and misunderstandings about what it truly means for Iraq's economy and the value of its currency. In this article, we'll break down what removing zeros entails, why it is considered, and the possible effects on Iraq's financial system and overall economic stability. Understanding the concept of removing zeros. Removing zeros from a currency, also known as redenomination, involves adjusting the nominal value of banknotes by eliminating extra digits. The goal is to make financial transactions more manageable. For example, if Iraq were to remove 3 zeros, a 25,000 dinar note would become a 25 dinar note. However, this process does not inherently increase the value of the currency relative to foreign currencies like the US dollar. A common misconception is that removing zeros automatically strengthens the dinar. In reality, redenomination is a technical measure aimed at simplifying cash transactions rather than altering the exchange rate. Without broader economic reforms, the purchasing power of the currency remains unchanged. Recent developments. Regarding the Iraqi dinar recently, Iraqi government official Silo addressed this issue, ruling out the removal of zeros from the dinar in the near future. This statement quelled speculation that Iraq was on the verge of a major currency restructuring. The decision not to proceed with redenomination at this time was likely influenced by the need for economic stability, inflation control, and the potential confusion that could arise if such a change were implemented prematurely. Since redenomination is a complex financial process, it requires extensive planning and coordination. Why do countries remove zeros from their currencies? Many nations have redenominated their currencies in the past for various reasons, such as simplifying transactions. High-denomination banknotes can make everyday transactions difficult, requiring large sums of cash. Removing zeros reduces the need for excessive banknotes, making financial transactions easier. Boosting public confidence. Countries that have suffered from extreme inflation often remove zeros as part of economic stabilization efforts. Psychological impact. When a currency has many zeros, it can create the perception of instability. A redenomination helps reset this mindset, making the economy appear more stable. However, redenomination alone does not solve economic problems. It must be supported by broader financial policies to ensure long-term benefits. What would happen if Iraq removed zeros? If Iraq were to go ahead with removing zeros from the dinar, several steps would likely be taken. 1. Issuance of new banknotes. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, would introduce new currency notes reflecting the adjusted values, gradually phasing out the old ones. Second, public awareness campaign. The government would need to educate citizens and businesses to prevent confusion during the transition. 3. No immediate change in value. Even though a 25,000 dinar note might become a 25 dinar note, the actual purchasing power would remain the same unless backed by economic reforms. Fourth, short-term market confusion. Businesses, banks, and consumers might initially face difficulties adjusting to the new currency structure. 5. Psychological effects. While redenomination does not change the real value of money, it can affect consumer behavior and investor confidence. Does removing zeros affect inflation? One of the main concerns about redenomination is its impact on inflation. Some believe that removing zeros could curb inflation, but this is not necessarily true. Inflation happens when too much money is circulating in the economy compared to the supply of goods and services. If the Central Bank of Iraq removes zeros without adjusting monetary policies, inflation will continue. Since redenomination is primarily a technical adjustment, it does not reduce the money supply or control price increases. However, if combined with strict financial policies, such as cutting government spending or controlling currency printing, it could contribute to overall economic stability. The role of Iraq's central bank in currency management. The Central Bank of Iraq plays a crucial role in maintaining the stability of the dinar. It regulates the money supply, monitors inflation, and ensures that financial systems operate smoothly. One strategy the CBI employs is controlling the amount of dinars in circulation. If too much money floods the economy, inflation rises, reducing the currency's purchasing power. Conversely, tightening the money supply can create scarcity, potentially increasing the value of the dinar. However, managing currency supply must be done cautiously. If the CBI withdraws too much money too quickly, it could lead to liquidity issues, disrupting economic activity. For this reason, any decision to redenominate the currency requires careful analysis and long-term planning. The impact of political stability on the dinar's currency value is not solely determined by economic factors. Political stability plays a significant role as well. Investors and businesses seek a secure environment before committing to financial ventures. Any political uncertainty in Iraq can weaken investor confidence, leading to reduced demand for the dinar and a possible decline in its value. On the other hand, if Iraq fosters political stability, it could encourage foreign investment, strengthen economic growth, and enhance the dinar's standing in global markets. Foreign investment and the Iraqi dinar. Foreign investment is a key factor in determining the dinar's future. If Iraq successfully manages its economy and creates an investor-friendly environment, it could attract capital that fuels growth and strengthens the currency. However, if the government imposes restrictions on foreign investors regarding the purchase and exchange of dinars, it could suppress demand, keeping the currency undervalued. A balanced approach that encourages foreign investment while maintaining national economic security is essential. Looking at examples from other emerging markets such as Turkey and Vietnam, we see that their currencies appreciated when economic policies were aligned with investment incentives. Iraq has the potential to follow a similar trajectory if the right strategies are implemented. Challenges and risks of redenomination. While redenomination might seem like a straightforward solution, it comes with risks and challenges. 1. Market confusion. Without proper public awareness, businesses and consumers may struggle to adapt to the new currency structure. 2. Inflation concerns. If not managed properly, redenomination could lead to inflationary pressures. 3. Economic costs. Printing new currency, updating banking systems, and adjusting financial policies require significant resources. 4th. Political and public resistance. Some groups may oppose redenomination due to concerns about its effectiveness or potential risks. For redenomination to be successful, Iraq must implement it alongside comprehensive economic reforms, ensuring stability and long-term benefits. Conclusion. What lies ahead for the Iraqi dinar? The debate over removing zeros from the Iraqi dinar is not just about numbers. It is a complex issue tied to economic management, inflation control, foreign investment, and political stability. While redenomination could simplify transactions and improve public perception, it will not inherently increase the dinar's value unless accompanied by strong financial policies. Iraq's central bank and government must carefully weigh the pros and cons before making any major changes. For those keeping an eye on the dinar, the key takeaway is to stay informed and analyze developments from a broader economic perspective. Investors and financial observers should focus on Iraq's economic policies, political climate, and currency management strategies rather than expecting a simple redenomination to drive a sudden increase in value. In the end, the future of the Iraqi dinar depends on well-planned economic strategies, sound monetary policies, and a stable political environment. Only with these factors in place can Iraq strengthen its currency and create a thriving financial system.